welcome back to my channel, Ageless Hope. So, before talking about the subject I want to share with you, and before showing you some of my on-way models, if I can put it this way, I want to tell you something, when I'm talking to you in my previous videos, from the first now until this one, I don't have a script. I don't prepare what I'm gonna say. Just the idea hits my mind because of something happened, something I noticed in life, and I just want to share it with you and put my personal touches. And as I always say, some of you may agree, which is fine. Some others may disagree, which is also fine. And this is again the one of the joys in life, to me at least, to know other people's ideas and how many people are sharing the same ideas and how many are different, and all are very much accepted as long as there's the mutual respect. So today we have the way I'm dressing, because we have in the company I'm working in right now, we have the Thanksgiving party, and it's a lot of fun actually. And speaking of the Thanksgiving party, I want to congratulate anyone and say my sincere greeting, wishing all of you a very, very happy Thanksgiving, happy, prosperous. I hope you all enjoy it with your family and friends and all loved ones, okay? So, actually the last 3 months and every year, for me, they're just magical. I just love them because so many festivals and so many activities, and it's kind of, putting an end to a year, starting a new year, putting what I think everybody in his or her own agenda want to do in the coming year, etc., etc., right? So, Thanksgiving, we always say give thanks, and definitely we all should be thankful for maybe sometimes there's so many simple ABC things. And one of my videos, previous videos I mean, of course, I shared with you about my story when I got a very bad flu, when I lost the sense of smell and taste, and I discovered that sometimes so many simple everyday things we take for granted, and then when we lost them for this reason or that, we realize how precious and how important they are and always will be. So back to the idea of Thanksgiving, I think we should always be thankful, even to the, I don't want to say bad circumstances, maybe it's a heavy word. I want to say the uneasy circumstances, the difficult times, because we all, I believe, are familiar with the idea that tough times and hard times build our personality, push us to a better future, taught us a lot, etc., right? So, like for example, today in the Thanksgiving party, I felt so grateful, of course, that I'm working, I am able to pay my bills, I am enjoying companies, and I had a very friendly and warm conversation with one of our co-workers. She's a lady, and her job is not always in the office, physically I mean, but because of this, again, special occasion and this very warm gathering, I was able to know her better, she knows me better, we exchange ideas, we speak, she updated me about her culture, and so did I, and this is something for me this is something I should be very grateful and thankful, because I always dreamed, and thanks God and thanks to my beautiful, amazing United States was giving me the opportunity to meet with different people, different culture, different atmosphere, and to blend with them and to know their culture, their language, their habits, what they do, for example, in weddings, in everyday life, etc. Today, like for example, this so nice lady, my coworker, which is now my friend, we even talk about the coconut and her home country or her birth country, where the coconut is on the trees, very fresh, very organic, it's not processed. And I was telling her that one of my wildest dream is to climb on a tree, on a coconut tree, and grab a fruit and punch it and drink the coconut water or the coconut milk straight forward from the fruit itself. And this is something, to me, I'm so thankful and so grateful, and also I'm so happy and pleased. So this is the core of the issue I want to share with you, that sometimes even the simplest thing, which may look simple, but actually they're not. They're precious, they're memorable, and like for example, next year, they're going to be memories, yes, but definitely they're going to be good memories, memories to be cherished and to respect and to be very much thankful for, right? And speaking of thankful, okay, I told you in my previous videos that unfortunately until now I don't have a car, so I have to use the public transportation, and sometimes the buses will be really late, like what happened today, and I was furious, literally furious, boiling deep down, because now with the day and night timing, when you are talking about 5 something, it's dark, right? And especially at that station, I'm by myself, etc. But anyway, I don't want to make it gloomy. No, this is not my intention, but I just want to tell you that, yeah, I was really deep down, like, oh, why is that? It was a really significant delay. And because I use more than a bus to get home, so it's going to be like a domino effect or a butterfly effect. Like if the bus, I got to go back home to drop me to the second bus station. The second bus station, if I didn't catch the other bus on time, I'll have to wait sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes 40 minutes. So it's more and more delay. And everyone, I think, after a long working hours, everybody is dreaming to go back home, have a hot shower, maybe relax on a couch, listen to music or whatever the habit and the hobby they have, okay? So when this happened, at the second bus station, there is a Goodwill in the neighborhood, okay? And because the second bus, I missed the one which is usually on time, which is the one I usually get every day. When this delay happened, what I will do, I will sneak and go and visit the Goodwill, that branch which is very much in the neighborhood of the second bus station. And when I went there, boom, I discovered a very nice gray fur. Of course, it's not a real fur, by the way, it's a fox fur. And because I have points and I have a discount, I bought it an unbelievable price. And by the way, when you are gonna watch my style and my fashion after I end sharing these ideas and thoughts with you, you will see it. It's a fox fur gray with a hoodie, and it's so nice and so cozy and so fashion. And fur, actually, I think this fashion is never die, but as far as I know, 2025 it was in, and 2026 is also going to be there. And I'm sure anyone who's going to look at it and without knowing the background and the story about it, they may think that I bought it maybe I pay hundreds, okay? And this is something also I want to share with you. You don't need, to break a bank or to spend a fortune to get these kind of luxurious stuff. It's just, so you should have this eagle eye, I always describe it this way, and pick up at the right time and in the right moment. So again, that delay actually, which made me, sorry, furious and mad to start with, became a blessing because I have that extra time to hang on and the goodwill to discover this very nice fox fur coat jacket. Actually, it's not a coat. And to discover that I have this discount and to get it in an amazing price. And for me, this is a forever piece, which I can keep as long as it looks good and wearable. So again, I become so thankful and so kind of grateful to the delay in the first bus, which gave me that extra time to go to Goodwill. Sorry. So the bottom of the issue is, so many times we don't know when the uneasy things happen, or maybe we can describe it like bad things happen, or when things happen which make us mad or angry, or start, saying like, why this is happening to me? Why is keep happening to me? I don't know how it works, by the way, but there's a reason behind it. Most of the time, there's a reason behind it. So that's why I think we should never ever, maybe in the moment, because of our human nature, we get kind of mad, angry, unhappy, this, that, but we should always think about these hard timing on the long run. Like, most probably, there is something good is gonna happen. And I'm gonna be rewarded for my patience, for my good attitude, for this, for that, and the difficult timing or the difficult situation. And this is something I experienced so many times in my life, and these kind of magical or spiritual or superstitious, or describe it the way you feel comfortable with, it doesn't matter, but they never let me down. They always work at the best of my interest, which is really, really good, right? So this is the thing I want to share with you today before start sharing with you some of my models and fashion. And again, I want to wish every one of you a very, very happy, prosperous Thanksgiving, and we should always, always, always be thankful. I think and I believe deep down that we should be thankful sometimes to the hard time, even more than the good times, because they always said that good people definitely are a blessing in our lives. But again, I don't want to use the word bad. I want to say like hard people, they will also teach us a lesson, because what built us is really the difficult times, most probably way more than the easy times. What built us is sometimes getting maybe shock or unhappiness from any kind of human relation, whether a friend, whether it's personal, whether in any job or career, co-workers, any neighbor maybe, people in the street, I always hear about this, what they describe it as the road rage, and I always think like, oh my goodness, why people are, I'm sorry to say, like short-minded, or why they have this kind of temper, It just happens sometimes to me, like for example, if I want to cross the street, and sometimes some cars who want to go to the left, and they will put the front of their car like almost blocking the space which I should cross to the other side. And I never feel like angry or give them, like I will just look them in the eye and give them an alarm like, okay, ma'am, sir, I'm here, I want to cross the street, so please either you go there or just pay attention that I'm gonna pass. And it always works because again, this is, I don't want to make it like, again, I always say I hate to give lessons, but I'm just sharing my personal experiences. uh, Being kind, being patient, being sweet, being nice, being shock absorbent, being forgiving, it's always a rewarded action, and it's a rewarded attitude, if I can describe it this way, because deep down I believe that uh, any other, regardless of the situation, regarding of the circumstances, regarding of the nature of that other, if we deal with them with love, patience, understanding, forgiveness for sure, uh, it may not work the first time, but with time, things will change definitely for the better. And we are here on this planet like in a journey, right? We never know how long or short it is, but most importantly, we should always leave a good memory and a good fingerprints or footprints, right? Or footsteps, whatever. Because as I was saying, during my sharing thoughts with you, that the warm, fruitful, nice conversation I have with my coworker today in the Thanksgiving party, which now I consider her a friend, I, to me at least, is a memory, and hopefully to her as well. So, for example, if for any reason we won't be able to meet again in the coming Thanksgiving next year, uh, I personally will share that very warm memory of that very nice coworker and friend, and I always hope that she will have the same feeling toward me. Uh, if it's meant to be that we are not gonna be seeing each other again, for example, next year, because nobody knows, right? Anyways, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for following me and watching me. And again, I hope you subscribe, you follow, you leave me comments so that I know you're interacting. I know what you like and what you dislike, and as you know, the more you interact, the more you leave comments, the more YouTube will suggest my videos to other people who are interested in this kind of matter. Thank you so very much again, and you have a wonderful rest of your time, whether it's good, whether it's night or day. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, that's the faux fur jacket I told you about in my intro video. Is it cozy and elegant? It looks so expensive. To me, these clothing pieces are eternal. Just an excellent addition to my wardrobe.
Hi, someone, a small addition to the outfit will make a difference. Like wearing a belt here, please notice and tell me if you agree with me or not. Thank you.
Hi, fringe and faux fur in this outfit. For a typical Thanksgiving dinner.
Hi, in these different outfits, I wanted to share with you how playing with basics can give you endless options in creating an outfit. I'm in love with the prep style, and in these outfits you can see how cute they are. It's a real fun to play with your wardrobe old clothes and create a very unique fashionable look.